Hi there, welcome to the practice questions on being able to change a recurring decimal to a fraction. What I'd like you to do now is to pause the video and have a go at these 4 questions, and then when you're happy with your answers, then restart the video and go through the model answers with me. So if we have a look here, question 1, we've got this recurring decimal here, a 0.7 recurring. This could be written as 0.777 with the 7 continuing on. And what I'm going to do in order to solve this and turn this into a fraction is I'm going to start off and I'm going to let x equal 0.777 or of course 0.7 recurring. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this term by 10. If I multiply x by 10 I get 10x. If I multiply 0.777 recurring by 10, all the digits are going to move one space to the left. So it's going to be 7.777 continuing on, or in this recurring form 7.7 recurring. Now what I can do is I can take x away from 10x to leave me with 9x. And then if I take the 0.7 recurring away from the 7.7 recurring, I'm just going to be left with 7. Then all that remains for me to do is to divide both sides by 9, and I'm going to be left with x is going to be equal to 7 over 9, or 7 ninths. So 0.7 recurring is the same as 7 ninths as a fraction. Question 2 then. This time we've got, this could be written as 0.605, and the 605 will continue repeating. What I could now do is, for this one, again I'm going to let x equal the 0.605 recurring. I'll just use the dots there. But this time I'm going to multiply it by 1000. So I have 1000x. If I multiply them by 1000, all the digits move 3 places to the left. So 1000x would be 605.605. I'm just going to use these recurring signs on the top there. Now I can take away the x from 1000, and I'm left with 999x. If I take 0.605 recurring away from 605.605 recurring, I'm left with just 605. And then I can just divide both sides by 999, which gives me 605 divided by 999. Question 3 then. This one's a little bit more tricky because it's only the 0.8 there that's recurring. So this is the same as writing 0.7888 with that 8 continuing on. What I'm going to do this time, I want to try and get it so I've just got the 0.8 recurring after the decimal point. So I'm going to multiply it first of all by 10. So 10x is going to be 7.888 recurring. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply it again, but this time I'm going to multiply it by 100. And by multiplying by 100, all the digits move 2 places to the left, which is going to give me 78.888. And that's going to continue on. Now what you can see is I've got the 0.88 and the 0.88 after the decimal point. These continue on forever, so if I take one away from the other, I'm going to be left with nothing there. So what I could do is I could take the 10x away from the 100x to leave me with 90x. So that would be the 78.8, take away the 7.88, which is going to leave me with 71. And now, just like I did before, it's just a case of 71, dividing that by the 90, which gives me 71 over 90. Final one then, question 4. Well, this is just the same as writing 0.65757, and that continues on. So again, this time I'm going to start off and I'm going to multiply it by 10. So 10x, moving the digits one place to the right, is going to give me 6.575757. Continuing on, this is the recurring bit here. But what you'll see is if I multiply this by 100, I'm going to get 65.7575. 757575 recurring is not the same as 575757 recurring. So what I'm going to have to do this time is I'm going to have to multiply this by 1000x. That's then going to give me 657.5757 recurring. Now I've got this 0.57 and the 0.57 there recurring, I can take one away from the other. So I'm now left with 990x. If I take 6.5757 recurring away from 657.57 recurring, I'm going to be left with 651. If I then divide the 651 by 990, I'm left with my fraction. This one will simplify. 3 will go into both of these. So 3 goes into 651 217 times, and into 990 330 times.